A simple traffic stop can cost you $10,000 or even send you to jail. And most drivers don't realize it until it's too late. Imagine this: you're driving home, minding your own business, when you see those flashing blue and red lights in your rearview mirror. Your heart sinks. Maybe you were going a little over the speed limit, or maybe you have a broken taillight. The officer approaches your window and asks for your license, registration, and proof of insurance. You hand over the first two, but your hands start to sweat when he asks for insurance. You let it lapse a few weeks ago to save some cash, thinking, what's the worst that could happen? You tell the officer you don't have it. That's when your simple traffic stop turns into a financial nightmare. This isn't just a story. It's a reality for thousands of drivers every single day. Stick with me, because what I'm about to share could save you from making a catastrophic mistake. So, why is car insurance such a big deal? Why does almost every state in the US demand that you have it? It's not just another bill to pay or a box to check. It's a financial safety net designed to protect you, other drivers, and pedestrians. Think about it. The average new car costs over $45,000. A serious injury in an accident can easily result in medical bills that climb into the hundreds of thousands. Without insurance, who pays for all that? You do. Auto insurance is built on a principle called liability. This means if you cause an accident, you are legally responsible or liable for the damages and injuries that result. Liability insurance covers these costs, so you don't have to pay them out of your own pocket. It pays for the other person's car repairs, their medical bills, and even legal fees if they decide to sue you. Essentially, the government mandates insurance to create a system of financial responsibility on the road. It ensures that victims of an accident aren't left with a mountain of debt just because the at-fault driver couldn't afford to pay. It protects the economic well-being of everyone on the road. Some states have different minimum requirements, but the core idea is the same. Prove you can pay for the damage you might cause. It's a shield against a financial catastrophe that could wipe out your savings, your assets, and your future in a single moment. Ignoring this requirement isn't just risky. It's a gamble with stakes that are way too high. Now, let's get into the nitty-gritty. What actually happens when you get caught driving without insurance? The consequences are serious, and they stack up fast. It's not just a slap on the wrist. First, let's talk about fines. These can range from a few $100s to several thousand, depending on your state and whether it's your first offense. In some places, the fine for a first-time offense can be as high as $5,000. That's a lot more than a few months of insurance premiums. And these fines often come with additional court fees and surcharges that make the total even higher. Next up is your driver's license. Getting caught without insurance will almost certainly lead to your license being suspended. To get it back, you'll have to pay a reinstatement fee, which can be hundreds of dollars. And you'll need to show proof of insurance. Often, a specific form called an SR-22. This form flags you as a high-risk driver to the DMV, and it makes your future insurance premiums skyrocket. The suspension period can last for months, or even a year. Imagine trying to get to work, school, or the grocery store without being able to drive. Then there's your vehicle. In many states, the police have the authority to impound your car on the spot if you're caught without insurance. You won't be driving it home. To get it back, you'll have to pay towing fees, daily storage fees at the impound lot, and all your outstanding fines. These costs can easily climb into the thousands. If you can't afford to get your car out, the lot can legally sell it to cover their expenses. You could lose your car permanently over this. But the penalties don't stop there. Depending on the state and the circumstances, you could face even more severe court penalties. This can include community service or, in the most serious cases, even jail time. Yes, you heard that right. In some states, driving without insurance, especially as a repeat offender or if you're involved in an accident, is a misdemeanor offense punishable by time behind bars. Finally, and this is the biggest risk of all, what happens if you actually cause an accident? If you're at fault and you don't have insurance, you are personally responsible for every single penny of the damage. That includes repairing or replacing the other person's car, their medical bills, lost wages if they can't work, and compensation for their pain and suffering. We're not talking about a few $1,000s here. We're talking about tens or even hundreds of thousands of dollars. A single accident can lead to a lawsuit that results in a judgment against you. This means they can garnish your wages, seize your bank accounts, and put liens on your property until the debt is paid. It's a debt that can follow you for the rest of your life, destroying your credit and your financial future. It's a gamble that no one can afford to take. Let's walk through a real-world scenario to see just how devastating this can be. Meet Alex. Alex is a young professional trying to save money. His car insurance premium is due, but he decides to skip a payment, thinking he'll renew it in a couple of weeks when he gets his next paycheck. He's a careful driver, he tells himself. What could go wrong? A few days later, Alex is driving to meet friends. He glances down at his phone for just a second to check a text message. In that split second, the car in front of him slams on its brakes. Alex reacts too late and rear-ends the vehicle, a brand new SUV. The impact isn't huge, but the damage is significant. The SUV's bumper is smashed. The tailgate is dented, and the taillights are shattered. The driver and her passenger complain of neck and back pain. The police arrive, and paramedics are called. Alex's heart pounds when the officer asks for his insurance. He has to admit he doesn't have any. Right away, he's hit with a ticket for driving uninsured and for causing the accident. His car is towed to an impound lot. That's just the beginning of his nightmare. A few weeks later, the bills start rolling in. The repair estimate for the SUV is $12,000. The medical bills for the two people in the other car, including emergency room visits, MRIs, and physical therapy, quickly climbed to over $25,000. Their lawyer sends Alex a letter demanding payment not only for the car repairs and medical bills, but also for lost wages and pain and suffering, bringing the total demand to over $75,000. Alex has $5,000 in savings. It's his entire life savings. It's not even close to enough. The other party files a lawsuit. The court rules in their favor, and a judgment is placed against Alex for the full amount. Now, a portion of every paycheck he earns is automatically taken to pay off the debt. He can't get a loan, his credit score is destroyed, and the dream of one day buying a house is gone. He lost his car, his savings, and his financial freedom, all because he tried to save $150 on an insurance payment. This isn't a scare tactic. It's a story that plays out all too often on American roads. So how do you avoid this financial train wreck? The solution is surprisingly simple and much more affordable than you might think. The key is to be a smart and proactive consumer. First and foremost, never ever let your insurance lapse. It's simply not worth the risk. But that doesn't mean you have to overpay. Many people think car insurance is just a fixed, unavoidable cost, but the truth is, prices can vary dramatically between different companies for the exact same coverage. Your first step should be to shop around. Don't just accept the first quote you get or stick with the same company year after year out of habit. Use online comparison tools. These websites let you enter your information once and get quotes from multiple insurance carriers in a matter of minutes. You'll be amazed at the difference in price. One company might quote you $200 a month, while another offers the same coverage for $120. That's a savings of nearly $1,000 a year. Next, look for discounts. Insurance companies offer a ton of them, but you often have to ask, are you a good student? There's a discount for that. Do you have a clean driving record? There's a discount for that. Have you taken a defensive driving course? Discount. Bundling your auto insurance with your home or renter's insurance. Big discount. Low mileage, anti-theft devices, automatic payments, the list goes on and on. Take a few minutes to review all the possible discounts and make sure you're getting every single one you qualify for. Also, consider your coverage levels. While you must meet your state's minimum liability requirements, you can adjust other parts of your policy, like your deductible. A higher deductible, the amount you pay out of pocket before insurance kicks in, will lower your premium. Just make sure you choose a deductible you can comfortably afford to pay if you need to file a claim. Being insured isn't a luxury, it's a fundamental part of responsible driving. By being a savvy shopper and actively managing your policy, you can find affordable coverage that fits your budget and protects you from financial ruin. Driving without insurance might save you a few dollars today, but it can cost you everything tomorrow. It's a bet against your future, and the odds are not in your favor. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please hit that like button, subscribe for more content, and drive safe.